Greetings, Aries. Welcome to Gemini season and welcome to your reading. I broke my ankle playing soccer and I will probably be moving it up and down throughout because it's not the most comfortable propped up over there. Okay, I am calling your reading Quick Life Change because you've got all of this energy passing through your third house that essentially just says if you think it, you could be it, you can have it. If you speak it, you are it. You can change your life through the way that you think and the way that you speak. And Jupiter is moving into your third house, into Gemini, in just a few days on May 25th. And this is it. This is the fact that you've had these resources, you've had these strategies, you've had it all, but I don't know, it's like your mind wasn't moving fast enough to make anything of it. It's like you couldn't find the words. You didn't have the confidence in your words. Maybe you have been getting back to this place of self-worth to where you love yourself too much to let yourself live an unfulfilling life. Unfulfilling in a physical or financial way, but also just as a whole. You love yourself so much more now, and it shows, and it brings focus back to you. And if you want love, you've also got extra space and time for that, to make it and turn it into what you want it to be. Now, we've still got energy passing through Taurus. We've still got Mercury and Venus in Taurus, and then Mars entering Taurus on June 9th. So it is time to assess your finances and your health. It is time to look at those gaps and really start to clean things up. Clean from the bottom up. From the very bottom, from the debt, from the, it's time to clean things up. And the reason you don't want to overlook these loopholes is because a lot is getting ready to pour in. A lot of financial opportunity, a lot of vibes, good time, romance, things that you really want to work for and things that you can work for. You can work really hard and you can enjoy working on these things. And it's already coming in, which makes it kind of hard to even give these loopholes the attention they deserve now, because your life has just changed and everything's just moving forward and everything just is starting to feel good. And, these loopholes are feeling, loopholes, these potholes is really the word I was looking for. You can step over them, right? So what's the big deal? Well, the big deal is you want to actually feel like your life has changed from the inside out, not just from the outside in. And if it's from the outside in, right, this presentation of a great life, you'll be fighting with yourself internally constantly, because you know that this feeling of worth that you're looking for is actually rooted in the things that you don't feel like doing, the things that you are fighting yourself about. You'll realize that those potholes are what will actually get your worth to the place that you want it to be. That's the hard thing about being a fire sign. The public persona is so easy to indulge, and it's easy to indulge that persona and forget that your private comfort is equally important. The good thing about all of this Gemini energy for you, Jupiter in Gemini, the Sun now in Gemini, Mercury in Gemini on June 3rd, and then the new moon in Gemini on June 6th. The good thing about this energy is, yeah, you can fall off, but it's super, super easy to keep your mind in check and to prioritize your energy and to balance the light and the dark. It's really easy to continue having an amazing time and handle your responsibilities. It's really easy to keep up with it all. So that's why the pothole conversation it's a big deal, because it can be easy to present this public persona and completely ignore the fact that there are things that you do need to clean up, deeply rooted things, right, that need to be cleared up, financial things that need to be cleared up. It's easy to ignore that and then feel that pulling on you constantly. So let's just not ignore it. Let's keep having a good time, but also slowly keep handling these responsibilities. Keep staying on top of these things that need to be addressed. Yeah. Okay, how about all of this love energy? I mean, this love energy for you is just like, you can, like, you just want to be free. Like, you just want to connect. You just want to connect. You want to feel attractive. You want to feel attractive because you haven't really been feeling that for a hot minute. You've been feeling like stodgy and heavy and just like, and now you feel super light and you just want to kind of flaunt that lightness. You want to be out and about. You want to go here. You want to go there. And that's all supported. You know what I'm saying? That's all supported, you know. It's also supported to only go places that actually feel right for you. Like, you don't have to be out here doing what everybody wants you to do, especially your family. There's definitely that vibe. If you're vibing with your family and you want to vibe with your family, vibe with your family. But the energy right now says, I kind of want to do my own thing. Like, I've been waiting on this moment to do my own thing, and now my family want to be all up in it. And it's like, I'm trying to do my own thing, if I'm being honest. I'm really just trying to do what I want to do. I'm really just trying to do what I want to do. You don't have to hide that. Like, you don't have to hide it. Like, people will respect it. People will respect it. Yeah, sure, fine. They, you know, they can't have you where they want you, when they want you. That's okay. You have spent the past year building yourself back up very slowly and in a very challenging way, and you felt every bit of it, and now you feel light, and now everybody just wants you to pour all of that light on them. And it's tempting, I'll tell you, but I think you need a trip. I think you need to get away. If you're dealing with a Sagittarian and you want to plan a trip together, you want to work together, you know, you want to expand this professional opportunity together, they are here for it, along with this Capricorn. You know, it's time for you to stop overthinking that status and that position that you want to have. And maybe you need to go somewhere new to find the new words and find the new way of speaking. You need a new way of speaking. You are not who you used to be, and you don't have to be that person anymore. You're allowed to change quickly. You're allowed to attract the abundance, the opportunity, the money quickly. You're allowed to take that trip and go to that new place quickly. Just, one of the other potholes that you want to watch out for here is the fact that people want what they want, which you already know, but you know how our speed works. You know how this need for attention and to be seen, fire sign energy works. It makes you go off of your feelings, which is the wrong move. The wrong move. This is about the fire that they will gladly swipe, gladly swipe if you move on your emotions. Don't move on your emotions. Don't jump at things that you know need time. And you have learned that over this past year. You have learned that getting to this feeling of, before we jump into this feeling, this 10 of Wands is yours. This inspired opportunity is yours. And if you give it away in any way to anyone else, stop letting them do this, please. Please. Please focus on the people who feel like family only in business. No one else deserves focus. It is business. Keep it moving. People who you want to build with. It'll be confusing because it's like, wait, I really want to work with this person, but they're just making me feel like shit. It's like, yeah, because you're not supposed to be working with them. You know what feels like family, and you know when it feels like someone is taking you for granted. You know the difference between those feelings. Trust your intuition and leave them alone. You are fire. Your success is guaranteed. Your public success, your moment of shine is guaranteed. Your public success and your moment of shine is guaranteed. But what goes into that energy, the people and the bullshit, here it is, that pollutes your fire. That war it's dead. It's we want the fire. We want the fire. The real people want to see your energy unleashed. They want to see it fucking burn. Fucking burn for us. Give it to us. Burn. Give it to us. Help us. Leave these users alone. Leave them alone. They will just take your hard-earned work and power. Use it because it gives them power. Leave them alone. The only people that you need to work with are people who are on your frequency. And what is that frequency? That frequency is the vibe, because you can't do it without the vibe. Doesn't matter how nice you are. Need the vibe. Vibe is essential, right? But if you aren't pushing me forward, if you are slowing me down in any way, if my fire is on hold in any way, if my creativity, if my life is on hold in any way, you need to hype me. You need to know how to hype me. That is a requirement now. And it's okay to be very stubborn about that. because you know what you need, and you know that if people are just taking your fire, of course you're going to burn out. Then you're going to have to build all the way back up past that 12th house Piscean energy of feeling lost and feeling like you've lost something and feeling like, what's the point of all of this anyway? You're going to have to work yourself back up, feeling like the world and even your own opportunities are your enemy. You're going to have to work yourself back up, feeling like the relationship that you want is so far and so distant from you. You're gonna have to work yourself back up to that energy, and it takes you back to square one because you don't have the right people. You don't have the right people who are speaking life into you, who are giving you the abundance and the truth and the words that will get you straight to where you want to be, because that's what this next year is about. Wherever you want to be, you can get straight there, and everyone around you can feel that and they know it. So your community that you choose, that you select right now, can either hold you back, the Hangman, from that fulfillment, from that relationship, that creative opportunity, that lifestyle, that place that you want to go to. They can hold you back because of the way that you become comfortable with them, or because of what they seemingly have that you think that you need. You don't need it. You don't need it. I'm telling you, you don't need it. All you need is high confidence. And how are you going to get that high confidence? From the right people, from the right family, from the right attention to self, from choosing you and people not making you feel bad for choosing you, for having love in your life that wants to genuinely see you at the top. Really, really important. Really, really important that anytime you feel like someone is trying to pull on your fire and doesn't want to hype you, run fast away from that person. They're a hater. They don't want you to make that money. They don't want you to get past them. You're already past them. Even if they're more successful than you, you're more creative than them. They don't want you to know that. But with information, people try to withhold information from you this year. The information that they try to withhold from you, don't worry about it. It'll come to you through another source. All you need are the right people in your ear all year long. Make this year about that. Having the right people in your ear. You don't need nobody who's more successful than you. You don't need nobody you don't need them. You can want to collaborate. You can want to, connect, but you don't need them to get to where you want to be. I'll tell you that right now. See you in, I can't wait to feel that love. I can't wait to connect to you guys from that place. I love you, Aries, so much. I will see you in Cancer season. Everything's available through the link in my description. Private and birth chart readings, the Gemini season playlist gem, and the Gemini season kickoff, which is titled Endless Fascination. It's out now on YouTube. See you in Cancer season.